Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the garage. So tonight we're not going to be working on Caitlin. If you guys saw the last video, she needs brakes, she needs some universal joints and all that to finish up the front end. We could do our track bar and our steering stabilizer, but since it's so nice out, I've decided that we're going to work on the race truck. So the guys at Peach Bottom Auto Body are currently working on the cab. I think I saw a little post they put up on the Instagram. I think they actually have the roof off already. So since we will hopefully be getting that cab back this week, it's time to do some stuff that I've been planning on the truck. And I want to forewarn you, I know a lot of you aren't going to like it. You didn't like the cutting the cross members under the cab and all that. This is a little more involved. So we're actually going to be putting some speed holes in the frame of the truck.
Hey, what are all these holes?
These are speed holes to make the car go faster.
Oh yeah, speed holes.
You want my advice? I think you should buy this car.
So we got 4 laid out here on the outside of this frame rail and 3 on the inside. So what we got is 5-inch holes. They're 2 inches apart and they're staggered. So where the in between of these 2 holes is where this hole is in the middle. So before you think I'm completely nuts and off my rocker, I'm not the first one. Whoa, I'm not the first one to do this. So you guys may remember it's the fastest 4th gen truck that I know of. Ryan Paff, I think it is, black quad cab 4th gen. He actually did this to his frame. So I did hit him up, ask him a couple questions about that on the gram. But basically we're going to be taking a page out of his book and cutting some of this frame out. Now, I know you guys aren't going to like it, but just think if you have like a 2nd gen truck, those are actually a C-channel frame. This is a fully boxed frame. And with how we're staggering the holes and all, I think we will be just fine. There's still going to be a lot of meat left there, but we will get rid of some weight. Now, I just stopped the holes here because our rear attachment point for the cage is actually going to be right here. So the rule book says you need 6 inches boxed off in that area. So that's why we kind of did where we're at here. And once we get the passenger side here done, we'll hop over the driver's side. Also, like going from this point back, I'm not really that worried about that right now because we can always do that at a later date after the cab gets here. I just kind of want to get this cab area done, and then we can you know, start working on our cage, get the cage all done up and all that. Now, there is an additional benefit to doing this. We will finally get to see what kind of dirt's in that frame. We know there's crap in there, and we're gonna have a look. So I will also be, the spots where I'd cut it before, I will be welding those back in, so we just have these holes on the frame. So I've ran my mouth long enough. Let's get to a little cutting and burning and grinding. So something I forgot to mention there, I do have this little template. This is a 5-inch hole like we had talked about, in a piece of stainless steel. So what I'm hoping, because you know, with a torch, I really don't use a torch very often anymore, so I'm not very good at it, but I'm thinking we can C-clamp this up there. The stainless won't burn with the oxygen acetylene torch, and hopefully we'll get some nice crisp holes. So our 4 speed holes on the outside of the frame and our 3 on the inside here on the passenger side of the frame are done. Well, they're not done, they're cut out, but as you can see, they are a little rough. I do have a lot of slag. Like I said, I don't do much burning anymore, so oh well, I'll just have to clean it up spend a little time with the grinder cleaning it all up. But yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of weight for sure. I mean, it all adds up, as we all know. But yeah, that's certainly is a few pounds right there. So yeah, I'll that, and I don't really see any dirt in there, surprisingly. I mean, of course, we got all our slag from burning. I could do a little better job with my burning, that's for sure. But yeah, the stainless plate was definitely a good idea, making it a lot easier not to screw up and keeping, you know, our basic circle shape. So yeah, we'll draw out the other side and get to doing a little more cutting. All of our holes are cut. I started grinding them and cleaning up because, well, like I said before, I'm not any good with the torch anymore. So yeah, have to do a lot of grinding on them. But I got to cleaning some of that slag out, and look at all that dirt. Look at all that sand that's in there. Even after all the times we flush this thing, there's still that immense amount of dirt. There we go. I mean, just look at that. Look at all that crap. That's after us flushing it and all kind of crap. So yeah, still a ton of dirt in this thing, a ton of sand. Yeah, man. I'd really love to know if this thing was in a hurricane or what. I mean, it's all down the frame rail here. I don't know. And just piles of crap in there. So at least now with our new speed holes, we'll be able to get to it, hopefully finally resolve this sand issue. But I mean, it's all over the darn place. And this side, like I said, over there I didn't see any, but this side there's a whole bunch. So I'll get to keep cleaning this up and try and get some more of that dirt out, get these holes cleaned up, and get back with you. So I was cleaning this side up, and honestly, my toes are starting to get cold. The temperature has dropped quite a bit. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get some 4-inch grinding wheels tomorrow, and that way I can kind of get the grinder in there and get it real good. Try and get them all back to being circles again. Like I said, this side they kind of got a little worse and worse because, like, our stainless plate. Yeah, the stainless doesn't burn with the oxygen acetylene torch, but this thing's thin enough, and it was getting slag on it, that it was getting some, it was getting out around a little bit. But anyhow, we will clean that up tomorrow, get that looking right again. But yeah, I'm happy with how they turned out. I think they look all right. Not bad. Once we get them cleaned up, they'll look good. But the real question is, how much weight did we take out of the truck? So I got the handy dandy bathroom scale out here. We'll see how much weight we got out of this. Huh. We didn't lose any weight at all. Here, try this. Oh wow, a wheel bearing weighs 23.2 pounds, unless, in case anybody was wondering. All right, so 32.4, and the wheel bearing was what? What did I say? right, so we got 9 pounds, a little over 9 pounds out once we get all the slag and all included. Probably almost 10 pounds we cut out of the truck, but we can get to some more dirt. We can get some more dirt out of the frame, which has been a real issue, as you guys know. And my battery's dying. All right, guys, so we knocked another almost 10 pounds out of the truck. I know it doesn't seem like a lot for all the effort, but hey, every ounce counts. You know, we throw a few more holes in there. There's some other spots of the frame that really aren't going to be doing anything for us, where we don't need the strength, like especially up past the engine up front there. Just more weight we can knock out of the truck, the better, especially since we don't have a cab. We have a little downtime, we can do it. And this is one of those things that I was thinking about doing, and I'd seen done, and I said, you know what, I'd like to do that. And really, once we had the cage welded in, it'd be a lot more of a bear to try and do. So just getting some more weight out of the truck. We got our speed holes.
What you diddly doing, neighbor?
I'm putting speed holes in my car. Makes it go faster.
Is that so? Well, gee, maybe the old Flanders mobile could use ah!
This thing, I can't wait to see how much weight we end up cutting out of the truck. I really hope it's really light. Well, of course. So anyway, guys, it's getting late. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll check you guys in the next one. Get out in your garage. Get the wrenching on your truck.